Hello, everyone. Nature can be breathtakingly beautiful, yet incredibly fierce. In the blink of an eye, violent storms, devastating flash floods, or erupting volcanoes can turn everything into ruins. Today, we will witness some of the most intense natural disasters, where humanity faces the unpredictable power of Mother Nature. A car was swept away by raging floodwaters into a stream in Nicaragua, while the man inside desperately tried to escape. As the rising waters slowly engulfed the vehicle, he managed to open the door and leap out just in time, narrowly avoiding disaster. And this is just the beginning. More shocking moments are coming. Subscribe now. Typhoon Babinka has officially struck Shanghai, bringing powerful winds and heavy rains, plunging the city into fear. Here are the terrifying scenes captured by residents. Never underestimate weather warnings. Stay prepared to protect your life and property. Massive waves at Ponte dos Ingleses, Iracema Beach, sent beachgoers into a panic. On Saturday morning, this tourist hotspot woke up to devastation after the raging sea. A section of the pier's railing was swept away, and the Fortaleza sign was partially buried in sand. Visitors were left in shock as a giant wave crashed ashore, an extremely rare phenomenon in Brazil. A massive wildfire has erupted in Charbonnier, engulfing the area in flames and thick black smoke. Firefighters are battling the blaze, but dry conditions and strong winds are making it increasingly difficult to contain. Can you imagine the sheer power of a Category 17 storm? A tornado swept through Andover, Kansas on April 29, 2022. While it looked terrifying, thankfully, it did not cause severe damage to residential areas. Natural disasters can strike unexpectedly, but thorough preparation and heightened awareness can help minimize losses. Durban Beach was forced to close after massive waves crashed onto the shore, posing a serious danger to visitors. The sea surged, sending violent waves pounding against the coastline. Stay away from hazardous areas and never underestimate the power of the ocean. Taylor Train captured the terrifying moment a massive tornado tore through Andover, Kansas. Within seconds, his home was completely destroyed, and everything he owned vanished in the storm. Fortunately, he and his family found shelter in time and survived the disaster. Want to witness more jaw-dropping moments? Subscribe and turn on notifications. A violent storm just tore through Urbandale, Iowa, bringing powerful tornadoes that wreaked havoc on homes and infrastructure. Roaring winds ripped roofs off houses, uprooted trees, and caused severe damage to multiple roads. A sudden tsunami crashed onto the beach. Fortunately, everyone survived the wave, and no injuries were reported. Always stay alert for natural disaster warnings and never underestimate the ocean when near the shore. The raging floodwaters in Khenifra, Morocco, drew a crowd of concerned onlookers standing on the riverbank, anxiously observing the situation. A creature, possibly a horse, appeared to be swept away by the powerful current. Fear and helplessness were evident on their faces as they could do nothing but hope for a miracle. On February 22, 2016, massive 55-foot waves crashed into Shark's Cove, creating a spectacular and awe-inspiring sight. The enormous swells broke against the reef before rising higher and smashing into the shore, sending white spray soaring into the air. The coastline became a dangerous challenge for anyone daring to approach. Would you stand near the shore to witness these towering 55-foot waves? Powerful waves suddenly slammed into Leblon and Ipanema beaches in South Rio, catching many visitors off guard. This phenomenon serves as a reminder that the ocean is full of surprises, and people must exercise caution when enjoying time by the sea. The massive floods caused by Typhoon Hinnamnor have submerged large areas of Pohang, South Korea, turning streets into rivers. The fast-moving waters have swept away vehicles, trees, and flooded homes. Comment below if you've ever witnessed anything like this. Can you imagine going through this situation all night? Nepal is suffering severe consequences from devastating floods and landslides triggered by prolonged heavy rainfall. A two-story house is gradually being swallowed by the powerful current, showcasing the brutal force of nature. On February 24, 2025, a catastrophic flash flood swept through Kangan, Bushehr province, Iran, submerging large areas underwater. This man attempted to tie his pride car to a charity boat, hoping to save it from the floodwaters. His actions quickly sparked debate on social media, with many arguing that saving lives should take priority over material possessions. If you were in a similar situation, would you prioritize saving your belongings or ensuring the safety of yourself and your family first? Have you ever thought about what you would do if faced with a tsunami? Share your thoughts in the comments. The historic flood has submerged the town of Bozkurt, Kastamonu province, Turkey, leaving behind an unprecedented scene of devastation. Familiar streets have turned into a vast sea of water, with mud covering everything in sight. The morning in Sochi turned into chaos as the storm of the century hit, transforming the Imeratinskaya embankment into a raging water zone. Gigantic waves continuously crashed against the shore, creating a terrifying and unprecedented spectacle. According to Austrian media reports, a tornado formed during today's storm in Graz. Local residents claim they have never experienced or seen anything like this before. Several videos have been posted online, capturing the tornado's development. On February 22, 2016, Laie Point witnessed powerful waves reaching up to 55 feet, creating a breathtaking yet terrifying sight. Towering white waves crashed violently against the coastal rocks, shaking everything in their path. Would you dare to stand near waves of this magnitude? Wave buoys in Hawaii recorded heights exceeding 27 feet on Monday, the highest of the season, and possibly in decades. And the most concerning part, El Niño isn't over yet. Witness the moment. A giant wave crashes into the rocky shore, right near people and vehicles. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any videos. Ontai, February 22nd. At Sharks Cove, North Shore, Oahu, massive waves reaching 45 to 50 feet crashed onto the shore with incredible force. This was one of the largest recorded waves in the area. This raw display of nature serves as a powerful reminder of the ocean's unstoppable might. On February 25, 2025, Chertsem, in the southwest Maluku Regency, Tiakur City, Indonesia, nature put on a mesmerizing spectacle, a stunning waterspout forming between the sky and the sea. Want to see more unbelievable moments captured on camera? Subscribe now so you don't miss out. A small tornado suddenly appeared in a parking lot, swirling dust and debris into the air, creating a breathtaking scene. Fortunately, the whirlwind caused no damage to people or property and dissipated within moments. Onlookers were left in awe of this rare natural phenomenon. A powerful moment of the ocean's force that no witness will ever forget. the terrifying moment a mountain landslide crashed down on a village in the Himalayas. Which of these natural disasters do you think is the scariest? Leave a comment and let us know.